Can you kind of speak to valuations and how people look at it? Because there's asset-based valuations,
Mhm.
right? Are people buying companies or are they buying assets of companies? And because I think small businesses, you're buying asset value.
Right.
You're not buying companies,
Right.
right?
So most deals, especially in the family-owned business, if you're saying less than, let's call it $100 million of enterprise value, most of these deals are structured as asset purchases as opposed to equity purchases, which means, let's say that there's a cardboard box, okay? And the cardboard box is your company. You can fill that cardboard box with a lot of stuff. So let's say that cardboard box is filled with your business's inventory and its client contracts, and it's filled with its brand name and its recognition and its goodwill and its website, all of those things.
It's
Those are all,
trucks, it's
it's
buildings,
trucks. Yeah,
it's
all of that stuff.
oh yeah.
That's all the stuff inside the box. So most deals are structured as an asset purchase where I, as the seller, am going to pour out that cardboard box onto the table. And then you, the buyer, are going to pick through which of those things you want. And you're going to buy those things. That's the way most of these deals are structured. You can have an equity purchase, which is where instead of buying the stuff in the box, you are going to be buying the box. I just hand you the box. The box didn't change. That company is still the same. You're just holding the box instead of me. That's sort of the difference between an asset purchase and an equity purchase. Most of these deals are structured as an asset purchase. Now,
Why though?
why? So buyers are going to want to have lower liability whenever they acquire a business. And typically, the way most of these deals work is a buyer is going to say, look, I only want to take the assets. I don't want to take any of the liabilities. I don't want any of the debt on this. I don't want any of the lawsuits or the obligations for the lawsuits. I just want to, so whenever you pour out that cardboard box, you're going to cherry pick the good stuff. You want the name brand recognition. You want those customer contracts. You want the good and interesting, profitable stuff. You want me to leave behind all of these things that you don't take. I have to take back. And that's going to be the debt on the company. That's going to be the potential liabilities with lawsuits or something like that. And the way that this transaction works well between the two of us is if you give me enough money for it to justify you taking the good stuff, me keeping the bad stuff,